I'm upset. No disrespect, respectfully. But disrespectfully, it's disrespect. Don't be disrespectful. Those vile, disgusting Spartans. Poor little bro, man. And I'ma tell him where I'm at. That vile, disgusting cesspool in Columbus. The other state, and of course, as always, I'm upset. Good evening, good people. It is I, the Maze Madman. We are back for another exclusive interview. Y'all lucky. I got the one, the only, Mr. Tranard Roberts joining me. Trinard, how you feeling, man?
I'm feeling good, man. Happy to be on.
Good, man. Top 100 player in the 2027 class. Top 10 running back in the 2027 class, number 1, if you ask me. Trinard recently switched schools, right? From IMG to, I think it's the Villages. Tell us about that transition. How was that for you?
I mean, it was a great transition. I wouldn't say the competition is as high as it was at IMG, but overall, it's pretty much just like IMG. Like, we still work just like IMG, you know. The only thing different is the competition.
Yes, sir. New colors, but you know, Trinard Roberts goes wherever Trinard Roberts goes. So that's dope. Let's get into a little bit about your background with football, man. When was the first time that you fell in love with the game of football? When did you first start playing?
I think I was about 4 years old. My brother was out there practicing. My pops, he made me put on a helmet. He made me run into a gate, knocked me out. I've just been on the field ever since.
No doubt, man.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Out there, are you from Florida?
Yeah, I'm from St. Augustine Beach.
St. Augustine. It's like football is just like a pastime in Florida, man. I feel like everybody play football in Florida.
Sure. It's like it's a mandatory thing.
Absolutely, man. What's growing up, Trinard? What is your favorite college football team to watch growing up?
Well, it was pretty much Florida State growing up, but over time, like when I started the recruitment process, I just didn't really like favor any teams. Like that.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Speaking of the recruiting process, is it when did you get your first like offer? What grade were you in? You got your first offer?
I was I believe I was in the 8th grade.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
8th grade getting an offer, absolutely crazy. I understand it though completely because watching your film, man, absolute beast on the football field. Everybody, I'm sure, wants to have you on their team. You recently dropped the top 5. It included the Wolverines. It included the other state, Florida, Washington, I believe, and I'm sorry, I'm spacing on the last team.
Auburn, Ohio State.
Auburn, there you go. Auburn, Ohio State. We call them the other state over here, but no, definitely Ohio State. I get it. How'd you nail it down to 5 teams? What was that process like for you? Is it a tough process to go through?
It is at first, but once you like just pretty much soaking it all in and like actually looking into building those relationships with the coaches, it's an easy decision. Like I would say easy decision, but it like the numbers get down real fast.
Yeah. And what's important for you, man? Like having a good relationship with the coaches. Is it campus life, academics, any of that, or all of it? What's the most important for you?
Really, the relationship with the coach, early playing time, and academics.
Yeah. Yeah. We get that, man. Everybody wants to play. Look, a team like Michigan, which is obviously the team that most of the people in this chat root for, they just picked up a pretty decent running back out of Virginia. I'm sure you're paying attention to that in this class. Is that something that would deter somebody like you from coming to a school?
I mean, like what caught my eyes, they picked up two of my teammates from last year, one of my own running backs.
Right, Donovan Johnson, right?
Yep.
Absolutely, man. So that's dope, man. Donovan Johnson, definitely can't wait to see him on the field myself. I know he was going through some injury things, but
Yeah.
definitely want to see him, get right. We also interviewed another former teammate of yours right here on the channel, Nathaniel Wusu Boateng.
Okay, for
Um,
sure.
yeah, man. He was talking all the right things, man. I can't wait to see him too. IMG though, huge. They just played on TV, I believe. What was it like? What was it like there? What's the difference between IMG and the Villages?
Pretty much the same thing, just competition, man. And like fan bases, the Village
Yeah,
has a great fan base, but the game isn't as hype as IMG because everybody wants to see that top ranked team play.
right. Yeah,
It's,
yeah, no doubt. If you could describe your run style, who would you say you run the most like, or who would you say what parts of people's games are in yours, if any?
Barry Sanders, I'm the part of his electrifying part of the game, and Bo Jackson, I'm the part that he's fast and powerful at the same time.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I know it's going to be a lot of Michigan fans that appreciate the Barry Sanders part of that. As a Raiders fan, I appreciate the Bo Jackson part as well. So shout out to that, man. That's two of the goats right there, two of the best to ever do it. When you has running back always been the position that you played?
Yes.
Coming up to now.
Yes.
Yeah,
Always been a running
definitely want
back.
to get the rock. Yeah. If you could play a different position, what would it be? If you could play any position outside of running back.
I'd probably be a linebacker
Yeah, I like that
or a
too.
nickel or something like that.
That fits. That fits. I'm sorry, man. I've just finished up a interview. I was being interviewed before coming over here, so we definitely excited to have you for sure. But in terms of the distance from home when picking a school that you're gonna go to, is that weighing into your decision, or does that matter at all?
Doesn't really matter. I mean, like you can't pick what state you're going to be in when you get in the league. So
Right.
I'm just pretty much going anywhere.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Do you have any unofficial or official visits planned for the fall?
I have a visit to Michigan planned.
That's what we like to hear, man.
Yeah,
What's your relationship like with Tony Alford?
it's one of my best yet. Him, Jaluk, and Scotty. Those are pretty much my best relationships with coaches throughout college
That's what's
football.
up. That's what's up. Definitely love to hear that, man. One of the things that we like to play a little game here. It's like a this or that thing. So I'm gonna throw out some things. You tell me which one you like the most, or whatever, right? So one of the questions was going to be Barry Sanders or AP, but I'm still gonna ask it. You let me know which one, Barry Sanders or uh, AP.
Mm, Barry Sanders.
Okay, okay, not mad at that. Not mad at
Barry
that at all.
Sanders.
Yes, sir. If the let's go to quarterbacks now. Are you more Lamar Jackson or more Tom Brady?
I'm more Lamar Jackson.
I like it. Yeah, yeah, I like that. What's okay, Nike or Adidas?
Nike.
Yes, sir.
Nike.
It's the only the swoosh is everything. Shout out to that. Um Trinard, I know you had a busy day. We had to schedule this thing 8 o'clock, man. Um
Somebody call.
we definitely if we can get you back sometime in the future, man, we gonna love to have you back, bro. Before we get you out of here, though, let the people know where they can find you on socials and stuff like that. What you got going on?
All right, bet.
Yeah, man. But your social is Trinard, your ex rather, Tranard Roberts one.
Oh yeah, my ex Trinard Roberts one. Instagram big motion dot underscore underscore. That's pretty much my main socials that you can find me on. And
Yes,
I do
sir.
respond. I do respond. I do
That's a
respond.
fact. That's a fact. I can tell y'all that for sure myself. Trinard, man, I appreciate your time tonight, man. We definitely gonna try to get you back on. Have a good one and go blue.
Let's
Is what
do
we
it.
got to say here. Yes, sir.
Sure.
All
Go
right,
blue,
man.
man. Go blue.
Yes, sir. Trinard Roberts, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, absolute stud. You heard it from him. You heard it from him himself. A mix of Barry Sanders and Bo Jackson. You cannot go wrong with that. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Y'all come up. Let's talk. It's a lot to talk about, and we're gonna talk about it. So come on up. Anybody and everybody is welcome. We're gonna get Trinard back for another interview at another time. I gotta take the blame for this one. Um, as I was finishing up, like I said, another interview on another channel, but we got it done. That's the most important part. We got to speak to Trinard for a minute. We definitely gonna try to work that out again, though. It is Matt's fault. Him and Kinetic are the reason that I was late. I'll take some of the blame for that. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. That was a good interview we did too, so I can't. I'm not mad at it, man. What's good? My
Wow.
guy G, Lich Max was good.
What's good? What's good? Thank you again, Mace, for coming on the show. I think it was a great interview. Sorry for keeping you a little long.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. Doreen is here. Thank you, Doreen.
Yeah, I'm mad at you, Lynch Max. I'm mad at you.
Hey, I mean, when you're having a good conversation, it's hard to step away, you know?
Absolutely. We had to wait on, to be fair though, I had to wait on Trinard to come over anyway, so it's all good.
I think he's gonna be a excellent pickup for Michigan.
He's gonna be fire if Michigan gets Trinard. First of all, let's talk about it, ladies and gentlemen. Michigan just picked up the number 1 running back in the 2026 class. All right. If Michigan, by the way, they followed up by Jasper Parker, who was a 4-star recruit, Donovan Johnson, who probably would have been rated higher had he not had the injury that he had a season ago. The season before that, you had my man Jordan Marshall, who we've also interviewed right here on the channel. Micah Kaipana, who we've also had right here on the channel. So Michigan running back recruiting right now is on fire. It's in fuego. And getting somebody like Trinard would be incredible. By the way, we ain't even talk about Kaman Spell out of Pennsylvania, who is the number 1 running back in 2027, who Michigan is attempting to flip from Penn State. Let's talk about it.
You tired, Lynch Max, from that interview that you had my man laid on? You want me to go first?
You can go first. Yeah, you can go first. Sorry, I was trying to fix my camera because it was way in my face. Yeah, you can go first, G.
Hey man, that would be like really incredible to get another to pile up, stack up them running backs like that, man. I have to be honest and say I got to do a little more research on Trinard. I've been kind of up on the Spells guy, whatever his name is, but
yeah,
shit, I like them Florida backs anyway. They be chasing jackrabbits out in the field, so they be fast.
No doubt, man. Nah, he's a problem, man. He definitely get to know the name Tranard Roberts. Absolute beast, man.
Like I will say, if we do end up getting him, that's going to look real good for our running back room going forward into the future seasons, because we're going to be absolutely stacked at the running back position. Where we shouldn't have any issues like we did last season with the running backs.
Right.
Although, to be fair, both of them were phenomenal. I just think they didn't have the greatest support behind them when it came to improving their skills.
Yeah.
Specifically, Donovan Edwards. Like he definitely needed a little bit more coaching when it came to that 2024 season. Finding the whole, even like making his own and like ball security and staying on his feet, not going down. Right. I think one good thing about these future running backs is it looks like they're already coming in with a pretty high level of skill in the game. Keep like having good awareness, good field vision, finding those holes. Powering through them, getting through the tackles that come their way. Good, like a lot of these new guys, they're showing out. You watch their tape, you see them doing having great runs. But I mean, although you don't, one thing you don't see in the tapes is a lot of their bad runs that they may have had through the season. That's something that we're going to experience firsthand in Michigan when we do get them. Right. But I mean, if you look at where we're at now compared to where we were, I think we're set up in a pretty good way to see these new guys get showcase their skills in the best way they possibly can with a great support system standing behind them.
For sure. Welcome, my guy, your guy, Dub Q has joined the fray.
What up, send me your email address, Dub Q, so I can send that to you.
Yes, sir.
Brother, I can't even check my email right now. I forgot my password, bro.
Did you?
I am in email limbo. I'm not gonna even hold you. Like I gotta figure out my password. Like I ain't checked my email in months.
Did you try password 123?
It's definitely not that. I can assure you, if I don't know nothing, I know it's not that.
Nice.
How you guys been, man? Good to see you guys. Good to be back in the building.
Yeah, man. It's good. It's good to hear your voice, man. It's been a while,
I know,
bro.
Man. It's been a
while.
Were
you here for the Terrence Taylor interview?
I was not here for the Terrence Taylor interview. I saw it.
Okay.
I did see it. That was a long interview too.
Yeah, man. It was good, man. I wish we could have had him longer, bro. Because we didn't really get into a lot of stuff, man.
Right. I mean, I see you tried to press him on the car Rodriguez transition. And he wasn't good. He was like, "Nah, you got to tell me who you talking about." I was like, "Yo, okay, I see he ain't playing no games."
That is one thing I do like about the interviews. He was there. He wasn't trying to dance around the subject. Like he was down to have a direct question, have that directly asked to him, not just like kind of vaguely address it, you know.
Right.
I can't say he is not a Rich Rodriguez fan. That's for sure.
So he was one of the transition recruits.
Yeah, he was one of the trans.
I mean, for lack of a better term,
he was there already.
Yeah. He actually got recruited by Lloyd. He was there with Lloyd for a couple
so he was a holdover. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So he went from being in the kitchen to being out on the front porch. You know,
bro, that man came
cooking the dog, you know. Yeah,
bro. I mean, if you look at it from his perspective, though, that man came to Michigan to be in a Nike school coached by Coach Carr. He got an Adidas Rich Rod. Needless to say, I can't blame him.
Right.
Hey, and you know it's always more pride because he from right there, so you know he grew up Michigan. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
right.
That's
Muskegon.
That's home.
Yeah, Muskegon.
That's home.
What up?
Muskegon always reminds me of the one that got away.
Yeah.
Good old Rojo.
Oh yeah, man.
Hey,
that's crazy.
So back on the running back situation. Do you ever? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was getting a little bit antsy down the stretch with Hyder.
Savion?
Yeah. And it was because of the same thing that you mentioned. Like the running back room is if you look at it, it's no run like we said before, it's no running back on our roster that's exhausting their eligibility. Everybody could come back. I mean, even Justice, he could leave, but he absolutely still has eligibility left after this. So that's like the stack that and tight end spot.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those luxuries that you love to have, right? It's kind of what as a fan, we love it, right? If you one of those running backs that's being recruited, maybe you are looking, sideways or whatever, right? Maybe you doing some deep thinking about whether or not you want to come to Michigan because of who's there. But what I appreciated about Savion, what it looks like is he didn't care. Like, he believes in himself, right? He thinks he's going to be able to force his way into some snaps, which you got to appreciate.
When you're the number one running back in the country, I think obviously, the idea that I'm going to get some playing time regardless is probably there. And with the type of system we have, he will get his carries. Yeah, like no matter what. So,
and I mean, as the English, let's work on that. With the program, I mean, you got to be if you're going to come to Michigan, seeing that stacked room, and you still are down for that competition. That's a great thing to see. We like to see that fire in the new recruits, because that means we're going to see the best they have to offer. We're not going to see someone who's just coming here to coast on the sidelines and is happy about it. We're going to see players competing to get those starting positions, to competing to get those snaps on the field, get their face, their name out there, that recognition to potentially, especially if they have hopes of going further beyond the collegiate sphere and looking to the pros, looking to go to the NFL, maybe the AFL for some reason. But I mean, it's still a respectable league to go to. But most people are going to be looking at the NFL, trying to get their names out there, get recognition. So when they do go to the NFL, they don't have to have a coach come who drafted them come up to them and say, "Hey, who are you again?" Like that's not a great feeling to have. You want them to want you when it comes to the draft time. You want to get that draft stock. So competing for those starting snaps, those on-field plays, that's going to be a big thing. And coming to Michigan right now, it's a huge competition in that running back room. We have a lot of talent, and we're still getting new recruits coming there. So that's good that we have those guys who want that competition.
Definitely. But yeah, and as far as Trinard goes, I think that he spoke about it a little bit in an interview, that was very brief, by the way. But that's my fault. But he said a key thing that he said was, playing early is something that he's looking forward to, right? In this particular running back room, especially like G you brought up, Justice Haynes can come back. So if he doesn't necessarily have the season that he envisions for himself, and he comes back, and Jordan Marshall is back, and Jasper Parker's gonna have another year, right?
A problem.
Yeah. So Donovan Johnson's getting healthier. All of these things are happening. Maybe that's something that he looks at, and maybe that's something he doesn't want to deal with. I don't know that. But I do know that he's a talented, running back, and he's going to be a problem himself. And the fact that Michigan made his top 5, another key thing he said is that his relationship with Tony Alford is the best one. So that bodes well for Michigan too.
Man, who would have thought? I mean,
weren't they saying that Tony couldn't recruit?
Yeah, the others, let the other state tell it. We shouldn't be in contention for any of these guys.
Right.
Yeah, I mean,
we know that's just loser talk.
Know why though? That they were saying that because that was before the NIL got finalized and we wasn't paying people like them. So
Right.
Well, I think now the new narrative is going to be the sanctions on the negative light on Michigan from what the NCAA hit them with. But I mean, realistically, like outside looking in, if you're a Nut Tree fan, you're going to look at that and say, yeah, there's no reason they should be getting recruits now. They just got hit with a huge fine, and their coach is going to be out for for a couple games. I mean, there's no way that recruits are going to want to go there after finding out that they're going to quote unquote the cheater school. But that's not even the, like, we know what's up. Like, the recruits are going to come here because we're Michigan, but we win. That's what we do. We're a great program, whether or not we're winning or not. Either way, we are a great program. So, like, people are going to want to come here.
I just got your text messages, by the way, G. That's crazy.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, people are going to want to come here regardless, unless we have like some huge thing happen. So we're looked at super like downtrodden. But I mean, I don't see that in the near future. I don't really see Michigan doing anything to accost that kind of a public outlook. So, I mean, as it stands, like, the program alone is enough to draw people in, and now that we have opened up NIL, that's an even bigger draw, you know.
Hey, what service you got there? M3 Singular Wireless? What's going on?
Singular. It's AT&T, but they be tripping sometimes. I don't know what's going on.
They come and go. Like, sometimes they're like the best out there, and then just randomly they just go, yeah, we're not doing anything today.
Right.
Real quick, like James Franklin, huh? They good to the
hey. Oh man, you leave James alone. Hey, real quick, if you're a mod, we already know what to do. You've liked this video, you've shared this video. We appreciate you. All mods should be doing that. Thank you. In advance, if you aren't a mod and you're here, like the video. We're talking to you. All right, but anyway, yeah. So I think we have a situation now, especially with running backs, offensive linemen. We've been recruiting offensive linemen really well.
Yeah,
tight end G brought up, where a certain school recruits a bunch of wide receivers. We kind of are feeling the same way at the running back spot in terms of the skill position, where this could really be, what Michigan is known for. Not that they're not known for this already, but getting the number one running back in a class, the potential to get the number one running back in the very next class. So that would be a big deal. Not to mention quarterbacks. We've now had a string here with elite quarterbacks committing to Michigan. Outside of this little hiccup last year, we would have gone from JJ, who was a 5-star at one point, into well,
this oxygen.
Yeah. Last year, the quarterback situation was not. Man, it's not. We don't even have words for what that was.
I think the best way to describe it is we didn't have a quarterback last season.
Yeah.
Did you see Orgy's debut in UNLV?
I saw it. Yeah.
What was it? First series fumble or something? First, like he
oh man, yeah. He was looking good, and then went down there and tried to jump in the end zone. Have an orgy in the end zone and paused.
Right.
That thing. Yeah.
Thanks, Bob Griffin, for that one.
Bob Griffin.
I'm not calling man. Look, your playing days are over. You are. Griffin.
He's lost the privilege of being called RG3.
Right.
Hey man, that man stood on all 10, and they didn't like that. That's all. That man, he didn't let them people bully him around. Man, I'm gonna call him RG3. His mama named him RG3. I'm gonna call him RG3.
Yo,
guy says Orgy scored the winning touchdown.
Did he?
Yeah.
They came back. It was tight.
Hey, they were in a tussle with Idaho State, bro.
Listen, after you got off this morning, I went to my app. I was finna bet on the game. They was like 30-point favorites.
Yeah.
I was like, are they gonna really score that many points?
Oh, nah.
I clicked it off. I took it off. By the time kickoff started, they was down to like 27-point. I said, something going on.
Fun fact.
Did Idaho State score first? I was like, oh, hell no.
Yeah,
our one-time starter, Matt Gutierrez, went to Idaho State. Just a little trivia for you guys.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I didn't even know Idaho State were called the Vandals. I figured they'd be called like the potato pickers or something like that.
Yo. The Vandals are pretty good. Kinetic, it was Idaho State Bengals. Yeah. Which is crazy. But I definitely didn't think that UNLV would be in a tussle with Idaho State, bro. They were fighting for their life with
when you play those good FCS schools, we know.
Yo.
It
was
I didn't look.
Watch
it.
Your mouth.
Listen, all I know is I didn't know that there was gonna be a game until I woke up and wrote and read the AJC, which is my local paper, and Tony Barnhart, Mr. College Football, said that they were going to give us a game, and I was like, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't have scheduled the defending back-to-back champions.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That was hubris, and hopefully we learned from that.
You know,
I don't want to see Mount Union on the schedule or anything crazy. Don't play those kind of games. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, and
we didn't even win a stupid prize. We lost it.
Yo. We got the maniac in the house.
No, definitely. What up, fellas? What up? I see evening. This is the evening talk, man. What's going on?
My boy Juan Stockton.
You already know, baby, with the assist behind the back. Hold that.
Hey, you gotta get on cam. You gotta get on cam, man. That your screen thing that look a little off.
Yeah, you gotta get that S out of here, bro. That green.
Yeah, right now, green and white S. I know this is gonna be too much information, man. I don't even got a shirt on right now.
Oh no!
So, I don't want to.
Actually,
wait a minute. What's my man? What's my man that's always on Voice of College Football with the shirt off?
The bull.
Oh,
the bull. Yeah, that's my guy. That's my guy.
Nah, what y'all don't know is Maniac just got through filming some content for his OnlyFans.
There you go, man. My OnlyFans, man. My
OnlyFans. Called Maniac Madness.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave that.
Make sure y'all subscribe to. Make sure y'all subscribe to my OnlyFans.
I'm not.
Hey, you better leave that alone. They're gonna try to tie you in with that. They're gonna try to tie you on a computer hacker. You better leave that alone.
Listen, as the Michigan alum, Jalen Rose will tell you, you're not gonna be able to do it.
Not gonna be able to do
it. Yeah. So y'all did y'all get to see the UNLV game?
Part of it.
Talking about that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I was watching the high school game instead.
Damn, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing.
It was but it was the number 1 versus the number 6 team in the country, bro.
Yeah. Oh, that the modern day game was on.
Yeah, modern day.
Yeah. Chris Henry was going stupid.
Was he?
Bro, he gonna be a problem, bro. But ain't nothing the bracket coverage can't solve.
Shout out to
Chris.
Yeah, my
man. Chris Henry.
Yeah,
college team.
Right.
I didn't even remember that they had one, to be honest.
Wow.
Yeah,
bro.
Remember, a lot of those schools went from FCS to these G5 schools now.
Yeah. So getting black kids to go to Iowa. I mean, Idaho is Iowa and Idaho is a phenomenal job, because if you know about Idaho, I'm not going. So if they can get them kids up there, more power to them, because I'm not going to be able to do it personally.
Man, Boise's in Idaho.
Yeah, I mean, but Boise's in the city. I'm talking about. Talking about. I don't even know. Like, I'm a huge college football fan. I don't even know where. Oh, Moscow. Getting them up to Moscow, and I don't know where Idaho State is, but
Idaho State. That's where Remy went to Idaho State. Y'all know who Remy is?
Well, we can find out real quick, right?
Remy.
Higher learning.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, bro, that's what I'm saying. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about with Idaho. I'm not gonna be able to. Y'all got it. Not on my 50 states to visit.
Yeah. You definitely. there's probably like 3 things to do in that state: watch football, sleep, and eat. That's it.
Oh no, there's actually a fourth. Pick potatoes.
Oh yeah,
You
I'm
forgot the most
watching.
important one, number 5, leave.
Yeah, that one.
That's the
Right
most
now, I'm watching
important one.
They got the Fresno State, Kansas. I didn't know Kurt Warner's son is the quarterback for Fresno.
Who went in that game?
Oh, Fresno's getting cooked. I picked Kansas for this game.
I got Kansas. I had Iowa State, and I had,
me too. I picked UNLV.
I didn't pick that
picked
game.
Stanford. My upset was Sam Houston State versus Western Kentucky. I don't know what's the score.
Threw your ticket away, huh?
Wildin'.
I know.
Well, y'all see what I watch on Saturdays when it ain't nothing on.
Is that the Reliant Quest Bowl?
No, that's the Rose.
Okay.
That's Nick Saban's last game in college football.
Oh man.
I thought it was the Reliant Quest Bowl too when I first looked up there. I was like, no, I see that Rose in the middle.
Yeah, that's gonna be, that's gonna be a trivia question. What was Nick Saban's last game coach in college? Oof! I'm be like, I know the answer.
Well, y'all know they've been saying he's getting the itch.
I know.
And
where would he land? Where would he land?
Hey, yo, okay. I will say this. The last thing I want is for Nick Saban to go back to Michigan State.
Oh no,
I don't think he could. I don't think he could replicate what he did at Alabama.
Right.
I think he got to Alabama at a good time. He did what he ain't nobody finna.
I don't know if he replicate. I don't think he can do that anywhere. Honestly, I don't think he can replicate what he did at Alabama anywhere.
No.
But I do think he would be a problem at Michigan State.
Yeah, but hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around.
I don't know.
In the NIL days, you're not gonna. I mean, look, even if you Nick Saban, you still gotta pay him something.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Hey, Maze, I was gonna see you a clip. I was watching X and I seen that video of Eddie George with the Michigan shirt on,
doing the fight song.
Yeah.
I mean,
crazy.
The one good thing, the one thing that would come out of Nick Saban going to Michigan State and trying to replicate what he did down in Alabama is this time it would actually be NCAA approved.
Yeah.
He wouldn't have to pay them under the table.
That's why he
did. So he did coach at Michigan State in the late 90s.
Yeah.
Then he left for was the LSU job. And then he won a natty. Then he went to the NFL. He did not really do too well, came back to college. And yeah, man, he went to Alabama. He had his first season was bad. They lost to a bad team, I
think UL Monroe.
Yeah, UL Monroe, and it was bad. They didn't look good. Then I don't know, man. The SEC bag man said, "Look,
those
things
checks
gotta
start
change."
clearing.
Yeah, and that's it. It was
nothing else to do in Alabama. Probably worse than Idaho.
I mean, there is stuff to do in Alabama, usually not far from your house, but that's beside the point.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to ask Steve. Steve live in Alabama.
Yeah, don't do Alabama like that.
Now, I got family there with pizza and Domino's.
Yo, but one of the things that Garrison brought up of all people was that
brother.
if the Dolphins would have cleared Drew Brees, we might never have gotten that Alabama run.
I forgot about the Dante Culpepper situation. Yeah.
But I don't think he would have been good, man. I don't think his style or fucking Urban. I don't think they style and the type of people that don't relate to grown men.
Yeah, that hard driving shit only works when somebody is trying to get somewhere, not when they already made it.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. But I do, even if it's for one more year that he's at Miami, right? Then he's not the coach at Alabama. You know what I mean? They got to hire some damn body that year. Yeah.
I mean, it's bro, in the history of football, there's so many what ifs, right? What if we would have got Najee Harris? What if, JT was short? That's it. We could play that game. We could play that game forever.
Yo, we almost Jamar Chase wanted to come to Michigan, man.
Right.
Absolutely.
What if, that would have been a great pickup if he would have came to Michigan.
What if Rich Rod goes to Alabama instead of Michigan?
Right.
Woo! And
There's
we
what
still
ifs.
be smiling now. Look,
But look, I'm glad everything played out how it did because it got us Jim Harbaugh and now Sharon Moore, and I couldn't be more pleased.
The Jets could have drafted, bro. The Jets could have drafted Dan Marino, Emmitt Smith. You're talking about a franchise. The what if franchise is the Jets.
No, bro. The Raiders are the. If you see the people that went.
Oh man, don't keep us out of this.
Listen, John Ward. Pick behind him, Derrick Henry. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Leave us alone, man.
But that wasn't that Dan Marino draft with all them quarterbacks. Wasn't that the draft that had them?
Yeah, that was 80 with Jim Kelly and all of them in that. John Elway.
It had about 5 or 6 like top end quarterbacks. So that was a hard one. That one and whoever picked. Fucking Ryan Leaf.
Yo,
that was the Chargers, San Diego.
Man.
Yeah,
hey,
that was
knock it off.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Yeah. But you know what's crazy? You would looking at Ryan Leaf in college, bro. Him and Peyton Manning were the best quarterbacks. Like NFL.
Remember we played him, I know, but
no, yeah, he had like 300 yards against us too.
And we had that defense. But we held them to 16 points. Like
all these
that
things
year.
are true.
Yeah.
Look at these people. We're just gonna go through a couple of names that could have been Michigan Wolverines. Obviously,
that should have been
Nicholas Harbor. Could have been Nicholas Harbor. Jury's still out on if we wanted him. Sammy Watkins though was coming to Michigan.
What?
Rich Rod
really?
got fired.
I didn't know about that.
Wow. But who would have been throwing Sammy Watkins the ball in Rich Rod?
It didn't matter. Just get him the ball. He gonna
Trinard
go
Roberts.
Trinard take off and run. Come on.
The thing about
take off and run.
The thing about Jamar Chase is though, he wanted to stay home and play in front of his granny, so I don't think we were gonna be able to land him.
Yeah. Deshaun Jackson and Marshawn Lynch were both told no by Lloyd Carr.
That's crazy work.
Yeah, I mean those ended up becoming like huge.
Well,
names,
I don't know about Marshawn Lynch, but the Deshaun Jackson one is definitely true. And that's because they thought he was banging.
They were right, but
Jackson,
bro, I could care less.
You know that's my little homeboy.
I mean,
Listen, bro, it's hard to gang bang in Ann Arbor. Let me just tell you that.
It just ain't happening. It's too
cold.
Yeah, I would have been like, yo, bro. I would have been like Deshaun Jackson, crip walk your ass right into Schembechler Hall, baby.
Hey, they saying the Marshawn Lynch one is a fact too, though.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That one is crazy work because what bum running back did we get instead? No offense, but whoever it wasn't Marshawn Lynch.
What year was that?
Was that Mike Hart? Hey, don't do Mike Hart.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Mike Hart.
Mike Hart.
Okay, my bad.
I got my Mike
Look,
Hart.
I got a Mike Hart jersey, bro. I got a white number 20, bro. I'm not gonna call Mike a bum, but he ain't Marshawn Lynch.
hey, Mike Hart is famous for the little brother. Mike Hart is synonymous with Michigan
Mike Hart.
greatness.
Listen, man. Mike Hart is a legend. He's our all-time leading. He's our all-time leading rusher, man. Mike Hart was a 3-star from Syracuse, New York.
I
New
know.
York. And he cooked as a true freshman, little ass dude. And he was a beast, bro. Hard to tackle.
Bro, I thought Max Martin was going to be him.
I think it is Mike Hart, bro. Marshawn committed in 2004. I'm pretty sure it was Mike Hart.
Okay, my bad to Mike Hart then.
It was Mike Hart.
Regardless, he's still not Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah, we got Mike Hart instead of Marshawn Lynch that year, 2004.
I mean, look, I think now Michigan is in the position, as you've seen so far in this class. Now we're landing them guys.
Guys, you don't want to do the bridesmaids thing with Michigan because we were second place for a lot of people, bro. We don't even want to go down that road. Let's move forward amicably.
Ryan Mallett was a fumble, man. He just transferred out.
I found the hammer OSU was looking for.
Rod system didn't fit Ryan Mallett.
I found the hammer that OSU was looking for.
Now that's who would have threw the ball to Sammy Watkins.
Who's that?
Oh yeah,
Ryan
Mallett. Michigan would have been perfect for Michigan's system, especially for Lloyd Carr. Even when he came in relief, he started a couple of games because Chad Henne got hurt, and Ryan Mallett was good as relief. Man, he won every game except the Wisconsin game, and then Chad Henne came back for the Ohio State game. That was a game we lost 14-3.
Yeah, bro. But Terrence Taylor told us he told Ryan Mallett to leave.
No, I don't blame him. He wasn't he ain't running no option with no damn Ryan Mallett, no RPO. He's too big.
But that was one of the things too that I wanted to get into because the rumor is that Lloyd Carr also told Ryan Mallett.
No, that's what. Yeah, I know. I was about to ask about that. That's what I heard.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's one of those things. Like your system has to be malleable to like the recruit, bro. I know you're an option guy, but you got to figure out a way to use a weapon like Ryan Mallett, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rest in peace, by the way.
From what I can see, Mallett was not told to leave. Instead, Mallett transferred because he was a pro-style quarterback who didn't fit the run-oriented read option offensive incoming head coach Rich Rod.
Yeah, that's the corporate announcement right there. He can't say, "Yo, my ex-coach told me to get the hell out of there."
My coach and my nose tackle.
Right.
Do y'all think that Arkansas was a better fit for him? I didn't really see Arkansas as a really good
bro.
Fit.
I didn't know where the Arkansas thing came from. Bro.
We just got some breaking news on the Penn State bot here. It's actually the real James Franklin.
No, it's because he's from Arkansas. He's from Texarkana, Arkansas.
Oh, okay.
He's from the Texas side. My bad. Texarkana is Texas and Arkansas. It's like a split city. It's weird.
Damn.
Yeah.
So I think he's on the Texas side.
CJ, shout out to CJ. He said Marshawn Lynch was hurt. And his cousin Janine said he was super hurt over not coming to Michigan. Because Ron, who we've heard from now a couple running backs, say that once he got in your living room, you were going to Michigan. Did a good job recruiting him, and he was looking to get out of Cali. That's crazy, man. Why would Lloyd Carr turn Marshawn Lynch down? Top 100 player at the time.
Probably knew he was leaving. He probably knew he was on his way out. Probably riding the same shit like with Ryan Mallett.
Yeah. And this is why a lot of people say this, and they've been whispering this, that Lloyd Carr kind of did
sabotage
some shady
Rich Rod.
Yeah. And it's like, bro, to your own program, like why coach does that? Like, come on, bro.
Now, granted, Rich Rod was never the answer, though.
No.
Rich Rod was never the answer, but you also can't handcuff him in that way either.
I'm sure it was some stuff behind the scenes, especially with the transitioning from there. And I probably and I'm willing to bet now, especially we're talking about that was the reason why his grandson didn't come to Michigan.
Yeah, good.
All
All right.
those talks, you got to be there. Like your grandfather fucked us, like punk.
Yeah.
Like,
right.
And I don't know if you guys remember when he was giving his farewell speech. You know, he was talking about, oh, this program is about the, see, some bad years. And I found that out. Like, what do you mean? Like, why would you say that? He didn't say it in that exact word, but he mentioned that, like, and I'm like, bro, and because it wasn't right when he got after Gary Moeller, he was Lloyd Carr was next up.
Yeah.
Right? He was on the coaching staff. So it's like, from within. And he should have held that, he's a Michigan man. Like, come on, Lloyd Carr. And that shit really set the program back, bro. Like, honestly, because we all know Rich Rod's style of offense was ahead of his time. And it wasn't going to work in the Big Ten at that time. Is a physical conference. I mean, now is a different ball game. It's kind of still vintage Big Ten, but a little more pass happy. But you still got to be. But at that time, nah, bro, we wasn't ready. And he wanted to bring in little linemen. Oh my goodness.
Yo, Maniac, you know what's funny about that? I used to run that offense with Chad Henne and Mike Hart. I used to run the read option. I used to kill people because Chad Henne had wheels on the game. Surprisingly, he wasn't that fast in real life, but on that game, him and Mike Hart was lethal, bro.
Yo, first of all, Penn State bot needs some attention. He says Kalen King is from Detroit and Franklin took him. Talk about
and what did he do at Penn State?
Franklin. No, King didn't he go to Iowa?
Nah, he went to.
That's
he went
a different
to,
King that went to Iowa.
Yeah.
Also from Detroit though.
Yeah.
But
it was him and Kobe King. Didn't he have a brother? Didn't they both go to Penn State?
Probably. But here's the thing, bro. Nothing is more walk in your house and take over than running it down your throat 32 straight times.
Yeah.
That's walk in your house and take over. Yeah.
In their house.
Make
house.
Your wife make the lemonade. Go get some
lemonade.
Yep.
Hey.
Listen, exactly, man. We went. Look, Penn State bot. We went into your refrigerator. We made sandwiches. We slapped your wife on her cheeks. We said, go over there. We did everything we wanted. We went into your bedroom. We sat on your bed with our dirt on bottom of our sneakers. We just violated your whole place, man. Get out of here.
Johnny, that might be the most underrated thing that we forget about that tenure. That 3-3-5 defense was booty butt cheeks.
It was not a great defense.
It was again. They weren't.
You can run a base nickel, but you can't run a base 3-3-5, bro. Get out of here. We were getting there, bro. I'm not gonna say the way they was doing. They was jail sexing us on defense.
I know we was getting. We were the Diddy parties before the Diddy parties.
Right, bro. That was bad news.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, you would have been better off like sitting in a 4-3 or a base 3-4.
Penn State bot, where you go?
He right there.
He left. We hurt his feelings.
Yeah, he right there. He right here still talking.
Yeah, he's crying. He's 32 straight times, bum ass.
32 straight.
He went to the James
Why you
Franklin
home alone?
locker.
Why she out with me?
Yeah.
they had to go take a break in the James Franklin locker.
How she say, Michigan? You can call the house for me. It's no at all.
So serious question for the panel and in the audience. What we got? 4 Virginia recruits coming in next year. About 3 or 4 Texas recruits so far.
Yes, sir.
What do y'all think about how we recruiting like these states? Y'all like that? Should we get some more people from home? Like what y'all think about how it's breaking up right now?
Get them at home when like the only recruit that, and we don't know. I don't know what's going on. We'll learn like 3 or 4 years from now.
Mays won't tell us.
Is my man from Cass Tech.
That went to North Carolina, CJ.
Yeah, he's the only one that I'm feeling like is a big miss.
I wanted to get him, man.
The lineman, the one lineman was good too. I thought
the one that went to Michigan State.
Did he? I thought he went to. No, did he go to Notre Dame?
Oh,
this cycle? Is it this cycle?
Yeah, in 26, yeah.
Nah, he went to North Carolina.
No. He's talking about
line. Hey man, if he went to Michigan State over us, he makes bad decisions, and I don't
Which
want him.
lineman?
It was one home lineman that we was trying to get.
Yeah, we still trying to flip Benjamin from Oregon. I heard Michigan, Michigan pretty much hit on all their targets this recruiting cycle. So the coaching staff, for the most part is, ecstatic. But Benjamin from Oregon, I heard he definitely, they not done with him. They trying to, get him in. And that's something that, I love what we're doing with the D-line and the secondary because we're getting athletic guys in the secondary. Aggressive, fast. They could play nickel, corner, safety. Remember, we got to go up against OSU every year. They're going to have the best receiving core just about every year. And we're going to need that D-line so we don't have to be blitzing. We keep 7 in that secondary. And, once we do that, all you got to do is the bend but don't break. Once they get in the red zone, hold them to 3 if they get that far. So Michigan, they doing great, man.
Do y'all y'all still interested in Calvin?
I was just about to say we need to spin the block on him.
I was gonna ask you guys. That's what I was gonna say. What's one flip target y'all want to go after, and which one do y'all think that we still got a chance? I've been watching the Fong Bong dude, and he be smiling when he talk about a unnamed linebacker recruit. It ain't Nick Abrams. That's highly touted that we talking to. That they ain't putting his name out there because it's kind of going good. So who would y'all want to circle back on and flip?
Calvin Russell.
Yeah.
I think Cantwell, especially now with Babalola, the Babalola injury.
That's a good one, Maze. Cantwell. I mean, I wanted him honestly, but then I when he put his final and I noticed like Michigan wasn't there, I found that out. Like, what? Okay. Right. Because the rumor was that, his visit with Michigan was great, and Michigan's high on his list, and some people were saying Michigan might be in the lead, and damn, it was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Tyler Atkinson.
The linebacker.
Yeah.
Texas.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was a kid from here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where'd he go to?
Buford? He went to Grayson, I think.
Grayson, yeah. One of them green teams, my bad.
Yeah, one of them green teams.
No, it's Grayson and Buford. They're the same type of teams, though. In the same area, too, which is crazy.
Because they does bring up a decent point. Cantwell.
They said they think we out on Forkpa.
Money.
Who?
Really?
On Forkpa. They said they think it's between Florida and Florida State.
That's interesting.
I mean, it's a Florida kid, bro. That's hard to pull.
Yeah, but he's also an IMG kid, and I thought like the relationship with him and Nathaniel Owusu-Boateng might help us. But I mean, that makes sense for him to.
Yeah, I mean, we definitely. I think we can all agree with that. Is that linebacker? Not saying we got some guys in the last recruiting cycle. We got to let some of these young guys cook. Let's see how they look. In fact, Week Martindale just mentioned that true freshman is going to get a lot of playing time this year. There's a couple of them. So that's what I love to hear, man, because we need that. We need these guys next man up, especially on that D-line. We losing a lot after this season. Like just about that whole D-line is gone. TJ got Derek Moore, Rashawn Benny, Trey Williams, Ron Payne. Maybe Payne got another year.
No, Payne out of here too.
Yeah.
Well, he out of there. See, so look at that, bro, right there. God damn. That's everybody. I would
how you say his name? Uwanua. How you say his name?
Yeah. Uwanawa.
He out of here too.
Yeah, y'all keep saying what's up? What is it?
Huh? It's Smigel.
Smigel. I think he said it was Smigel.
I just called him Ikey.
There you go.
Mate, what's up with the DN that we did interview that he told us how to pronounce Smigel's name?
That was
Vallejo, right? Was it Vallejo?
No. He didn't come to Michigan. Yeah, Crow.
Jake Krell. Krell.
Who he committed to?
Oklahoma.
Oh man, that dude is a dog.
I think that would be one we could circle back on for sure.
How about the linemen too?
I don't like your attitude.
We did a 2-for-1 special that day.
Yeah, we did. The offensive lineman went to UFC.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
USC.
Oh, the Trojan. All right.
Yeah,
USC. They've been going to the bank, making a lot of withdrawals, man. They've been spending.
They are spending a lot.
Been spending.
Kari Adams or Devon Benjamin. I would take either one of them. Yeah.
I think Benjamin. Definitely, that was the one.
Notre Dame. And then,
that was the one. Devon Benjamin
is at Oregon.
Yeah, look, man. I need my secondary to be dogs, man. Trust me.
Mm-hmm.
But listen, I'm not. And again, I want to be clear to the panel and to the chat. I'm not like crying about it. We just having discussion. And we don't flip none of these guys. I'm still happy with what we got and what we got coming in for next season.
Shout out my guy Taves.
Yes. Taves, what up? And as long as Michigan make the playoff this year, is gonna help recruiting. But what's more important is getting Bryce off to the right start. We want to get receivers to say, "Oh, that's why he's doing his freshman year." Say no more. I'm going over there, Bryce. I'm going to cook with you, and that's it, bro. That's what we need.
Twitter was on fire today. Did you see Drake and Pusha T, and then Cat Williams and the other little dude, Kevin Hart?
What? They got beef now?
They been.
They got going on.
They had beef.
They got. I mean, it was a beef there, but I'm talking about like it's on. Like, I mean, I always knew there was. I mean, I always knew it was a small beef there. Not like the one he got with my man from Texas.
I mean, I think any beef they have is small.
Yeah. It's a little beef. But the Drake and Pusha T one, Drake said something about like, oh, Pusha T won the battle, but I'd be mad too if the dude I beat in the battle was still making millions and it had this influence on music or whatever.
Isn't that how battles always work though?
But yeah, Pusha T responded though and said, I wasn't trying to end your career. I was trying to get you to be a father to your son. It was like I successfully bullied you into being a father.
Oh. I think that's the ultimate victory right there. Bullied someone into responsibility. That's crazy.
That's insane, bro.
I hope Juju ain't here for this one.
Yeah, I know. Juju don't want to hear that, man. Shout out to Juju, bro. Shout out to Dick Grayson, man. But oh shoot, I'm sorry. My bad, Taves.
Taves, yeah, don't play with Taves. He Drake. He Drake.
Taves is a Drake fan too.
Taves from Toronto, Canada, man.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I almost said something bad. I'm a Kendrick fan.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I'm gonna leave you alone, though.
Leave him alone, man.
I'm out the loop when it comes to that battle. I don't know who's doing what. I just saw the Super Bowl show, and
Yeah.
that's it.
That grin to
Are
the
you really
camera
gonna do it?
was hilarious.
Everybody want to stop your mother 4 times. Are you
Yo.
really gonna do it?
Yo, like, bro.
That grin to the camera was
Maniac still
solid.
playing his Wu-Tang tape.
Yeah, baby. All day. Or not. Yeah, listen, man, these guys are talented. Don't get me wrong. I've heard a couple of songs from Kendrick, right? Let me see.
Let that boy come home.
Oh.
Yo, Pusha was on his neck, bro. That's
Playing
a fact.
Border Patrol.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you name. Wait up. You name.
Yo,
What's his name?
Didi, you
Pusha
watch
T?
your mouth.
Pusha T. Yeah. Nah, they nice. Pusha T and his brother. What's his name? Malice.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know they originally from the Bronx. Then they moved to Virginia.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that. I always thought they was a straight VA.
Right.
Nah, yeah. They moved. They was on Fat Joe and Jadakiss podcast.
It makes sense. That's where they got their connect from.
Yeah. Now but they nice. Like even since from grinding. That beat was stupid. Oh,
so a lot of people was giving me some flack for saying Penn State was gonna win the Big Ten. What y'all think?
I said it. I said that. And
everybody get a bad decision.
He said everybody think it's a bad decision. Shout out JG, man.
Nah, I mean, I think it can happen.
Button.
I'm not willing to bet the farm on it though because Frank Janklin is the coach, and I will never.
Yeah.
Like I said,
hold on. But
I believed in them one time versus Notre Dame, grand opening, grand closing. Never again will I believe.
I'm gonna look at the schedule.
Let me ask you this, right? We know that those are facts. That's nothing. It's not up for debate. We know James Franklin. He's the king choker.
Right.
But they at the end, yeah.
Hey,
listen, it ain't no pause when it's true. You know, he is what he is. But they gotta come a point, man. You know, Penn State is one of them schools that always right there on the cusp, right on the cusp of either winning the Big Ten, which happened last year, two plays away from playing in the Natty, right? They had Ohio State on the ropes. They fucking blew that game. Because if they win that game and we beat them like we did, they definitely don't make the playoffs. Right. So James Franklin fucked everything up. This is his year. This is probably his best chance. He has the number one quarterback in the Big Ten, the veteran. Oregon bringing in a new starter. Ohio State bringing in a new starter. Michigan bringing in a new starter. So, bro, if it's not this year to win the Big Ten, then when? Like, this got to be your year for him.
Two things I want to ask. We always talk about James Franklin, or he get the nod. Is it really him? Is it some of the decisions he make? Or is his players choking too? Because sometimes we'll put it on the coach, and sometimes it's not the coach's play. I just watched Fielding hook that shit left. That had nothing to do with Ryan Day. But what Maniac said, my auntie been a bridesmaid for 6 years. She still ain't got married. That don't mean nothing. You always close.
Gee, if James Franklin decides to run the ball and they go to overtime with the momentum they had, they probably win that game. So
thank you. That's a coaching decision.
Exactly.
Listen, it's the same thing. Look, I ain't gonna hold you. Sharon made a questionable coaching decision or two last year. The Oregon joint. First of all,
my goodness! Don't remind me. The Samaj Morgan have that pass to Orgy in the third row.
I'm still upset. The challenge. Remember, he challenged something that was clearly like
Loveland, the Loveland catch. When he hit the ground.
I literally sit and watch these games over and over. That's what I do.
Me too.
So in 23, when we won it, how people was giving Harbaugh that he can't get over the hump. Boom, 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 boom. If Caleb Downs' foot don't land out of bounds on that JJ throw, is Harbaugh gonna get the duck? Because we ain't gonna win that game if Alabama get that score.
Oh, that first one.
The gate.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? G, see, that's another thing that people forget about football, bro. To win a natty, bro, you still need lucky bounces. Even Alabama had them. Even Alabama. And it was just, that game alone, as a matter of fact, G, I'm glad you brought that up. When my man Thor, when he muffed the punt on the one.
Half of one.
And he got creamed. And the fact that he held on to that ball, that told me, okay, this is Michigan's year. Normally in the past, he fumbles it. That's going to go outside the end zone, or they're going to recover it in the end zone. Touchdown, ball game, Michigan again, blows the season. Because that's what's been happening. The bounces went our way that year, man. That's just, it is what it is. It happens. Same thing with Ohio State. Against Texas, that was a game where, Texas had them, but, they persevered, man. Ohio State and got it done. That strip sack by Sawyer, boom, and it was like, here we go. Like, once they beat Texas, I said, just give them the natty, because I knew damn Notre Dame wasn't going to do shit, with their horrible-ass rush defense. But you just need... That plays a factor.
I was just saying it because a lot of times we do rag on the coach, but sometimes the players get out there and don't be ready for the big game because man, trust me.
So I think even that still comes down to can be attributed a little bit, at least, to the coaching, because it is the coach's job to get them ready for the big games. Week in, week out. It does ultimately, come game day, come down to the players to be in the right mindset when it comes to the game and have their stuff done. But a good coach will make sure their players are ready to go,
Penn State bought his Burks.
I wouldn't be surprised. He's not allowed in these circles anymore for being a bozo.
Burks in here in disguise.
Yeah, but Michigan. But you see, like last year, G, even not having a good quarterback, those games were winnable. Remember, Michigan, those 5 losses, man. We only had one bad loss. That was Washington, and that game was there for the taking. You saw when Donovan Edwards, the game was tied. The dude made a cutback to his left, bro. It looked like Moses parted the sea. The dude slipped. I said, we're going to lose this game.
The only game we didn't have a chance was Texas. They just took us behind the bush.
They had us outmatched.
I tell you, it was bad news.
It was bad. Yeah, it was bad. But you see how, as Michigan fans, we can accept that? There's a certain fan base that never loses a game, and it's an excuse. And no, it wasn't really like. It's like, I hate that shit, bro.
It was windy that day.
Like, but
I can accept it on live. I learned to cry in the shower, so you can't see my tears.
Yeah. Like, you gotta wait for it to be raining. That's why rain games are the best games to lose if you're gonna lose a game, because then you can't tell.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay Marion said Thor should have never been in. He was only in because Samaj muffed that earlier.
Right.
And they was trying to get somebody a little more experienced in.
And that was a sloppy game. There you go. That other the muff punt by Samaj early. The botch extra point in that game. That other botch punt by Thor, but luckily he was able to recover. Like Michigan didn't play a clean game that game neither. People act like, oh, you guys play the game of your year. I said, man, shut your ass up. We play far from the game of the year for us. That game was sloppy. Out of here.
Y'all so disrespectful, man.
Sly Hillard, man, you said Get the toilet paper off for baby hardball.
Yeah, Mason Curtis, he's gonna be in rotation, man. This is what I'm saying, man. Michigan, and it's not being a homer, man. It's being a realist. The talent is there. As long as with Wink there, I think we all confident that we gonna really cook this year. I think Wink gonna be in his bag.
Maniac, hold on. I apologize.
Yeah.
Franklin's vision built slow. What is he trying to? I know Rome wasn't building today, but James Franklin been there a while. How slow you want it?
Yeah. Gee, you know, Penn State Bot is just a troll, man. You can't take him serious.
Obviously, look, whoever that is has the patience of Job, because how long are you gonna wait?
I mean, we do currently have 2 trolls in the chat. We got the Penn State bot, and then we got Dallas fan, who's a Notre Dame troll.
Notre Dame fan. It don't matter who they play. Notre Dame could play the Kansas City Chiefs. He's gonna say they're gonna win by 3 touchdowns. So
that's real fandom.
Actually,
that's a lot of hard nights.
They might actually have a chance at that, because I mean, Mahomes has been declining in recent years. If you look at his footage, he hasn't been performing as well as he did when he first came in.
Don't do yourself like that, Lynch.
Notre Dame can't even be Northern. They can't even be Northern Illinois.
On that note, Maniac, I got a question for the chat and for the panel. What like nasty losses Notre Dame gonna take this year in the realm of Marshall and NIU?
Oh man,
Along
I think
those
they
lines,
stopped scheduling them schools. I think they stopped scheduling them schools.
That's why I was just thinking the same thing.
Somebody put up their schedule. Somebody. Miami beating them week 1. Week 1 they getting cooked.
Shout out to my guy, the Dom father.
Is Stanford playing yet, Maniac?
Yeah, they was winning 10-0.
Yeah.
Okay. And they plus 2.5 on my ticket.
I picked them. I picked Stanford to win.
Me too.
Hey, all I know is a bunch of fans are gonna have to find some humility after week 1, and that's the beautiful thing about college football.
Absolutely.
I just hope it ain't us.
Oh no, not after week 1. We might have to find somebody.
If it's us after week 1, cancel everything. Cancel your plane tickets. Cancel your tickets to any of the games.
Bro,
if we lose that game.
If Michigan loses to New Mexico, we done. I'm gonna cancel. I'm gonna fucking cancel everybody's podcast.
That's not the only way that happened. Is if Mason Curtis is playing so good at linebacker that they start him at quarterback. That's
I got the Notre Dame schedule ready.
All right,
put it up, Mitch Mac.
I'm canceling my fandom. We lose to New Mexico.
Well, I've been through.
I'm not gonna cancel my fandom.
You ain't been through.
Okay. I was going to say
to be a Michigan Wolverine. If we lose that game, we will get our lunch eaten online, and we would deserve it.
Nah, they gonna destroy us online, bro.
Third down and 1 at the 4.
It ain't gonna be no. Hey, go down. Go back to Google. Go to the other joint. They
might not win their first 2 games, let alone like going undefeated.
Yeah, look, I think Miami beats them. That's their first game. What's that? Purdue, their second game?
Yeah, Purdue.
That's the win. Texas A&M is the second game.
No, it's Texas A&M, then Purdue. It goes like this.
Oh, I see it. Bing, bang, bing. Yeah. All right. So A&M, they're gonna lose.
Hold on. We're gonna drop this one. Hold on. I got a better one.
Yeah, because that zigzag, I ain't with that.
Hey, do y'all think Warren was related to Jack Sawyer?
Who?
Davis Warren. Y'all think he was related to Jack? He gave that dude a Christmas present like a mother.
Nah, he gave him everything.
Bro, I'm not gonna, bro. Look, I lost faith after that, bro. I was like, oh no, not like this. This ain't how it goes, bro.
Hey, look, and I watch it every week, and I still fucking like it's live.
I think they lose. I think they definitely lose week 2 as well as week 1. I think the Hurricanes take them, and I think the Aggies take them. Aggies is a really it's kind of a team that no one's really talking about.
They gotta go to. They gotta go to Arkansas. I'm not saying Arkansas is gonna be good.
But no, when you call them hogs, dog. I mean, if you can lose to NIU, you can lose to Arkansas.
Absolutely.
Hey, Boise State might get them out of here.
Hey, so if they lose their first 2 games, is it anybody else on their schedule that can get them back in contention?
No.
For playoff?
If they lose the first 2, they got to win out. They definitely got to win out.
But I'm saying, is it?
Their remaining schedule is not good enough.
USC, if they are good.
Nah, bro, they gotta split them first 2. If they start off 0-2, they don't deserve to make the playoffs, bro.
I agree. Sorry. They start off if they lose those first 2, it's a wrap for them.
I mean, they
gotta join the conference if they lose.
Tremor does bring up a good point. A&M does like to choke each year too when it comes to these games.
Oh, so the Arkansas game is in Dallas. But it doesn't matter. It's still gonna be at least 60-40 Arkansas fans.
Yeah,
I know Notre Dame travels well, but still, it's in Dallas, bro. Like,
I agree with that.
We travel well, but we still was like 60-40 when we played in Dallas.
Yeah. So the game 2 is in South Bend, right? The A&M game.
Yeah.
So what are they playing?
Hold on. What does this mean right here?
What it says?
I don't know. Apparently,
Notre Dame going 0-2 is the top from a public university. What are you saying?
Because they're a private university.
Oh, you're talking about Michigan.
But dog, like most of the joints are. What are we talking about, bro?
We're not doing the we're better than you.
Hey, if you just want to get some FaceTime, send a super chat, man. We'll get you up there.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
I don't know. I think. All right. So go ahead. So it was Miami, A&M. That could go. They at worst they going 1-1 those first 2 games. They not going 2-0. Purdue, forget it. They gonna cook Purdue. That shit ain't even a game. Who's after Purdue? That's Arkansas.
Arkansas, yeah.
Boise State can beat them.
That's what I was saying. Boise State might clean them up.
That's at Boise or South Bend.
And one of them service academies can beat them. Navy is always a tough out for them.
Boise State is in South Bend.
Boise State's in South Bend. Yeah, I'm in the favor of Notre Dame in that game, but it can happen.
They do most of they losing in South Bend to these.
Right. So we'll see.
Schools.
Who's that? NC State. NC State could be sneaky good. One of them schools that they always do for one upset.
Look at all
every
these
year.
Peacock games they got, bro.
Yeah,
get them out of here, man.
They don't worry. They're gonna be soon.
Well, you know that. No, it's NBC. Peacock is just for the streaming.
Yeah, I know.
It don't matter. Soon Notre Dame is gonna be on Nickelodeon where they belong. That's
no,
where they belong.
I think they might have the chops to actually make it to Cartoon Network. I think we can give them at least that.
Yeah.
They're gonna be on Adult Swim out here, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Dom makes a good point though. Chase Hershey might have to go after the Joy Velasquez thing. I don't know if I trust this.
Yeah.
Maybe this is
hold on. So what are they saying happened with Joey Velasquez?
He was the mole.
He was the mole.
He was the mole.
He was Donnie Bosco. He was Donnie Bosco.
No way, bro.
Yeah. Hey man, I never trust somebody that can transfer from Michigan to Ohio State.
Yeah,
that's foul pool. we don't play those kind of games, bro.
That's crazy. This show, hey, Maniac, Maze, I thank y'all. Y'all making me a better person. I don't even talk to Ohio fans in real life. Y'all have them on the show, y'all.
Yeah.
Like if I see somebody with Ohio show, I don't even say hi. Fuck you. And keep going.
Wow,
it's real with me, but I'm getting better because y'all more personable than me.
Shout out to Didi. Yeah. Chase Herb Street is a cleat cleaner. That's my new joint for these.
Yeah.
Cleat cleaner for Bryce, man.
Yeah.
What is?
No, we know that. Nah, but
Dallas
to
fan
answer
talking
that,
about down here?
Who is
Dallas fan right here?
The only OSU fan, Notre Dame. Man, we don't care about your caca-doodle ass team.
I don't know why that matters.
The Freeman era is elite.
More night games. Oh yeah.
The OSU stuff. Gee, like I'm gonna tell you, I like Posh. Posh was cool. We met her. She came and she's cool. She a realist. In fact, she has a podcast on Sundays. Is a female voice of college football. But anybody else, nah, fam. Like whatever. Like I don't see what I don't like is they're not realists. G.
What about your best friend Garrison?
Bro, don't get me started,
no, he's our spy.
He's
our spy.
Yeah. You already know. You already know how I feel about him. They're all full of themselves. Like, you're not gonna really find an OSU fan that just be like, yeah, man, you know, there's a possibility we can have a setback this year. No, we're gonna just be good. And it's the same shit, the same fanboys. They fanboys. Like, at least we could be here and say, yo, look, you know, Michigan, you know, I don't know. You know, like we know Bryce eventually is gonna be that guy. Is he gonna be that guy year one? We don't know because we don't. There's still, we gotta see it. I hope he is that guy year one, but let's see. Like that's being a realist. Or OSU fans, Julian saying never started a game, but apparently he's gonna lead them to back-to-back. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna hold you. I don't like his stupid haircut. I don't like the way Julian saying looks. He looks like a prick.
I don't like the way Julian saying look.
You know,
he looks like a prick. It looks like the bad guy from the 80s movie.
You know, I will say, you know who in football had a huge transformation from season to season? How many have you guys seen Joe Burrow's haircut?
Which one? Well, Joe Burrow changes his hair every week, so which one?
The one where he looked like what was it? Early 2000s Eminem.
Oh yeah.
Julian saying built like a 10-year-old Boy Scout. Like he comes up to your door and sell you cookies. Like get little boy.
But watch this. Boy. Let me see who remember this. So he committed to Alabama, right? He went to Alabama first,
correct.
Right?
Yeah, correct. Yes.
But do you remember he visited Michigan early in the year? Early in the year, he was high on Michigan before he went to Alabama.
Julian
we was recruiting Julian saying.
Yeah, I remember that.
I would not have wanted him. I don't want my quarterback to have a punchable face. So needless to say, I do not like the cut of his jib. I'm just gonna put that out there.
You're right. No, Antoine, you're right about that. 100% correct. If Bryce is what we know he is, and he's that off the rip, oh my goodness, man, oh man.
I mean, if he comes
it's gonna be scary season. It's gonna be Halloween from September until the season is over.
And then we got what y'all call Zavada? We got automatic
Dark Zavada.
Yeah.
All right. Shout out GT. He said breaking news, the NCAA is opening a new investigation into Michigan for allowing Joey to spy on them, citing lack of institutional control. Yeah. Shout out to GT, bro.
Yeah, no, shout out to GT. In fact, he was the one that was telling me about it. He was saying that I think Dan Wetzel is supposed to be dropping an article regarding the whole Joey Velasquez situation. So, you know, let's see. I mean, again, we're not Ohio State fans and we begging and want the NCAA, but at the end of the day, a lot of shit get overlooked, man. A lot of shit get overlooked when it's not Michigan. Like even Braylon Edwards was talking about it.
I'm just mad. I'm just mad for two reasons. Because old boy keeps saying that Harbaugh should get penalized in the NFL. Come on, bro, get off of that. That shit is over. He never coming back. That and in the history of the Big Ten, there's only one team that been caught for cheating and vacated wins. And who was that?
that was
documented in history. One team. That's cheating when you play somebody who you know don't go to class and smoke weed at the barbershop and get tattoos for jerseys.
Hey, yo.
No, but that's a fact. That's a fact, right? When people say, see, this is how stupid most OSU fans are because it's a dumb fan base. Oh, how is it? Tattoos and memorabilia is cheating. All right, you're right. That part is not cheating. You're right, genius. But your stupid coach, the fake, this church guy in that vest, he is a bozo. He knowingly, like, this is what's supposed to happen. Going into that season, they were supposed to suspend the guys 5 games. That's all. Those guys was going to get suspended 5 games. Then they found emails of Jim Tressel knowing what happened. They said, "Oh, so you played them, and you knew what they did. All right, you're done. And that was that." But OSU fans don't know that because they just stupid and they listen to what the media says. They got was vacated because of memorabilia and tattoos, and Michigan shut your ass up. That dumbass coach knew what he was doing.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey, wait a minute.
Yo, you saw that? You saw that?
Yo, wait a minute, man. Y'all got to chill out, man. Y'all got to work. Oh, bro. Epstein Memorial Stadium is crazy.
Look. In other news, St. Francis is whooping Chaminade Madonna 28-7.
Damn.
Ooh. Was that English?
St. Francis in Baltimore, Chaminade Madonna. Is that Maryland too?
Yeah. St. Francis Madonna is in Florida.
Okay, all right.
That's
these first.
Yes.
Jeremiah Smith.
Yeah.
So he's not having a good day. So that's
Chris.
for me.
That's crazy.
We'll say, like, if we start out the season and Bryce is throwing darts all over the field, I think we're going to be looking pretty good for a run up to win the Big Ten.
If Bryce Underwood is completing 65% of his passes, Michigan is winning the national championship.
Didn't somebody just say he's going to be under 59%? I think he was talking about Drew Aller.
It was Penn State bot.
He was talking about Drew Aller,
right.
actually.
Yeah.
You worry about you worry about that big bum you got at quarterback.
That big bum.
We ain't even worried. If he ain't throwing no passes, we gonna run up the middle and you can't stop it.
Well, they can't for sure.
Yeah.
But y'all, we will be back tomorrow. By the way, check out Johnny Oden Jr. For the Sunday show.
I don't remember. What are we not supposed to do on Johnny's Live?
Don't tell Johnny what to do on Johnny's Live. Shout out to that. Be sure to be over there. What's that? 2:00 Maniac?
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, Johnny should be going live 2:00 tomorrow.
2:00, Johnny.
Johnny in the building, or he was?
He was Monday. By the way, we right back on Maze Out Mondays, right here on the Maze Madman channel.
Let them know Maze
Somebody
will be.
Buy my girlfriend flowers. All these damn podcasts we gotta get to.
We're gonna. Yeah, definitely tune in Monday. We will be breaking down Michigan's schedule game by game. We need y'all in the chat. We need y'all to participate.
Yep.
We're most likely to open up the lines for you guys after me, Maze, and Kinetic give our,
Yeah. This is famously last year where myself and Maniac jumped out the window head first.
We
And
jumped
said
out the
that
Empire State Building.
Michigan was going 12-0 last year. Some of you famously remember that.
Y'all were still high on the natty run. It's understandable.
Bro, we literally, I came into that like not thinking Michigan would be undefeated. I talked myself into it on that show.
Hey, listen,
Michigan winning every game.
I wasn't supposed to reveal this, but fuck, y'all keep. We had a bad season because they didn't want to tell us in the beginning that Davis Warren had bone spurs from the spring game, and he had chipped cartilage in his throwing shoulder, and he had 2 cracked fingers in his.
Yo,
I didn't want to make an excuse. You know what I mean. So I don't want to tell y'all because they say we making excuses.
No doubt. Listen. Till next time. No. Before we do that, West Quad, tell the people where they can find you.
You can find me at Sir D Chamberlain on Twitter, because once again, mama named it Twitter. I'm gonna call it Twitter. Yes, sir. Maniac, tell the people where they can find you.
He probably got a click to go live, so he
filming. He got $5. He got to go perform on this.
He got a suit cat over there.
They just sent me $2.50. I gotta go crazy for that. You see it right there, man. You know, Go Blue _Maniac_24 on Instagram. That'll lead you to my other social media outlets. Catch me every Monday with my brother Maze. Also, from time to time, you know, we in there with interviews as well. And we'll be on Johnny's show tomorrow. So, man, if you want to get in the kitchen, 2 p.m., because we're going to go in. We're going to be previewing the season, man. And Saturdays as well. 11 a.m., the big college football show at 11. Show love. Go in there and cook with us. And we out. Uno.
Show love is the Brooklyn way. In the Bronx way. G.
You can find me watching reruns of Michigan whooping on ass until the season starts, because that's what I do while I'm out here. You know what I mean? Other than that, I'm in the merch store trying to make sure Maniac don't one up me, because you know it's a competition with me and my boy. You know, got to stay crispy all the time.
You got that old ball coach, don't it?
Oh man, you know
the Spurrier went and got the Spurrier on him.
Man, that Mike Hart.
That gummit. That's Bobby Bowden, actually.
Yeah. Lich Max, tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on.
You can find me at LichMax626 on YouTube, Twitch, and on X or Twitter. You can also find me over at the Gamers Sideline with the other co-host for M&M Mondays, Maze Out Mondays now, Kinetic, where we talk sports, games, and everything in between. We just recently did an interview with Maze here, so make sure you guys head over there and check that out. I think it went fantastic, but I mean, you guys should definitely still check it out. And make sure you head over there and subscribe as well. And if you haven't yet, subscribe here.
And if you haven't hit the like button, hit that like button on your way out.
You know, every time you ask us that question, I want to tell you, in St. Louis smoking on dubs.
I do it all the time too. I want to do the other one though. You can find me in St. Louis. Anyway, follow me everywhere at Maze Madman. Until next time, you know the slogan. Stay angry, my friends.
Yep.
I'm upset.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. My ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'ma calm down. So I just don't get that all that maze and that lock and all that. I just don't get it. And how the
shutting the damn live down. Good night, everybody.